Hey, Zach. I'm here. Dude, the thumbnail. The thumbnail is so ass, bro. That is so bad. And I'm supposed to ask that. Anyway, we're not. I'm not gonna be. We're not playing. We're not playing today. Um, we're gonna pretty much jump right into it, cause I'm doing this before work. And this isn't gonna be a super long story anyway. Yeah, we're gone. Dude, I don't know whether or not to skip Anby. I don't know whether or not to skip Anby 0 or not. I'm very conflicted. Because, like, what if Caesar comes on banner? No audio? What do you mean, no audio? Hello? The fuck was that? No audio. Why is everything so quiet? I haven't changed anything. Yeah, I think it's your headphones, bro. Well, also, it was, like, loading in, too. That's another thing. Yeah, it was loading. Yeah. You gotta be sure when you mention something, unless you, because otherwise you're gonna give me a heart attack.
Up already? Are you trying to give a grandma like me a run for her money?
Alright, well, like I said, did you finish the story?
Any great eats or fun activities you
Did you finish the, did you do the story, did you finish the story cast act? Forget. Dude. Bro. Oh my god. Right. The petting. That shit was so good. Dude, that... Get through anything? No, cause it took me like an extra hour or so. It took me like an extra hour or so to finish it. You know, between like bathroom breaks and all that, and like, you know, pausing here and there in the talk. Straight through, it's about 3.5 hours from what I've seen from other like other videos and stuff. It's actually not even like I was checking the mobile It's not even like the biggest story asset wise, funny enough. Or it isn't currently. You know, I did that. Yeah, we did it, and then I promptly left really quickly because it was already like 12:30 when I wrapped. So, yeah. Anyway, we're getting right into it, like I said. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm excited.
I just came back from Waterfall Soup.
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really.
It was a good story.
Might not even be a big deal. General Chop just mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some time. We haven't heard from her in a while either.
Yeah, she's been kind of. I mean, literally. Also, Zach, something funny. During there were like multiple points, mainly towards like the latter half of the stream and like the story by extension, where bro, could you imagine if Lycon was not VA'd at all for that entire thing? That would have been rough. Considering how much was like in that, I'm honestly, if the previous VA got like that like one email like in October, I'd imagine they had already like, I don't even think crippled. I think that genuinely, I think that story, at least if you're going with, I think if you're going by like English dub only, that story would have been like, I think like if you care about like VA like voiceover stuff like I do, that story would have been like complete ass. Experience wise, not like writing wise or anything like that. That would have been rough. That would have been really, really bad.
Maybe she's out on a mission?
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before.
It would have been rough though. For real.
This is starting to worry me now. If only her squad mates were with her.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about Soldier 11 again. Yeah, stuff in like the New Year's event too. Right now, don't worry, I'm fine. Oh, okay, so Trigger's worried about Soldier 11. Naturally. Lot likes to know on spot in Hollow Zero. According to the eyewitness account, she was with some armed vigils who were not defense force personnel. Alright. I guess this is also doubling as...
I am the Eye of Obel.
I guess this is also doubling as,
Need something? Huh? You sure you want me to join?
Yeah. I guess this is also doubling as a, Trigger story quest, too. If they're letting you play her immediately with it.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind. Wait.
Fine. Full of openings.
I'll take point. Suspicious ether fluctuations over there.
I did not expect the lead with trigger.
Recalibrating. The melody of combat.
Yeah, definitely.
Ether vision activate. Copy.
Wanted to see if behind the VA update for new character, it isn't. But I found out JP Trigger is also JP Topaz. Oh, that's fun.
Adjusting for wind.
Target practice.
Recording position.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm good.
Won't miss.
Recalibrating. Increase firepower.
I won't miss.
Okay.
I'll take point.
Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, word? Don't hit me. I don't need to get my hands ready. I just need to leave you in place so no one can find you in the move. Damn, Trigger. Fuck. Bro. Is Trigger actually gonna straight up leave him? Damn. Cold.
Soldier 11?
Oh, what up?
Take out that sniper.
I won't let you take her.
Be gentle with the pace, would you?
Show no mercy. You're in my... Recalibrating. Time to pin them down. The melody of combat.
Fine.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Full of opening.
Ether vision activate. Time to pin them down. Press the advantage.
Who's the pathetic one
Dude,
now?
really cool.
Show no mercy.
Ready. Target practice. Break away in one hit.
Soldier 11!
Yeah,
Damn it!
really cool.
You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help.
Oh, she
sniper.
angry. She angry.
There's no stopping Silver's revival.
What? Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes in the fishing.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
Okay. Sorry, could you help me relay a message to the captain when you have the time? Soldier 11, I will be using our leave. It's after there. Light, floaty voice. I know. Have you found her yet? There's more. Yeah, what? Sounds like a new Astray album. Real. You mean it sounds like Peak? Get something. Okay. I wonder if I will meet that. I wonder if I ever meet the person. Sounds like me that. Ooh. Going to reply, she has already reached out to inform the friend or not. A young woman on 6th Street holding a fried chicken burger. Fried chicken burger. If I can recognize the smell of a fried chicken burger. Oof. Hey, Anby.
Hello.
Girl without burger.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on Internet?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me.
I wonder what blue,
Long
this
story
light
short,
blue means.
we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Don't take it personally.
Aw.
I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from Internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar.
Ooh.
Even
Ooh,
though I
that
can't see
sister
your face,
resemblance, bro.
you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
Oh, I need to know. I want to know. I need to know what these are mapped out as. I'm guessing this is like compassion.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening, but you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
So, you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
Alrighty.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before.
Ooh.
Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Fair enough.
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
Okay. Okay. Oh, switching the Anby. Okay, this is cool because this is like well, it's kind of like presented as Soldier Zero Anby agent story. It's like it's doubling as a story, trigger story, and as a second, like an additional Soldier 11 story, even if she's like not a like an active protagonist. This is cool. You and Nicole have any fight? No, I never fight with Nicole. I got caught up in I don't want to drag the cunning hairs into it. Yeah. It's not them. Bring the burgers. Thank you, Anby. But always be there. Real We've got Anby's back. Anby's our homie, dude. If Nicole comes knocking, I can stall her for a bit, but I can't keep her from her forever, you know? Real. That's part 1? Damn. Okay. This is anything but a peaceful day. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, because if it's like hour and a half. Like, it's gotta be long. These other parts have to be more dense. That was just the prologue. Juice burgers, milk burgers, or anything. I'm glad she likes burgers so much. Aw. Anby. Oh, shit, dude. I see you. What up, Trigger? I call you Trigger. I don't have any nicer sounding names. Alrighty. Oh,
Take a good look at your movements.
I bet they built her. I wonder if they like. I wonder if this lone Anby is built like fit for DPS.
Ether vision activated.
2 impact agents is crazy.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
We find
You don't
those.
strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that. Time to pin them down.
Ether vision activated.
Damn, bro.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that
Anby's a
Anby.
dude. It's
A
crazy.
person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some
Dude,
other
I swear to God,
physical
Anby
token.
and Billy are
You
demons,
and
bro.
Soldier 11. The way you fight and use ether. It's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
Also, not to. Yeah, like, oh, crazy. They're like sisters, right? No, Nicole's a demon because she got these two. She got fucking Anby and Billy working for her. They're both. She's a demon in some way. I wonder if we'll figure that out. Anyway, the implication of the way you use ether is that the canon explanation for how characters have certain elements, like how characters have is it application of ether, their ether aptitude? Is that what it is? Because if so, that's pretty cool.
So the rumors circulating in the military about really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities.
Yeah.
How could that even be possible?
Clone.
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say. So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
Oh man.
No. I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking.
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
I guess that's...
It's okay. I won't take offense. Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family.
Damn.
The real cost
Okay.
isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities,
Okay.
mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production.
Interesting.
As for the
Okay.
inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Huh.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected
Dude, that's
that
fucked.
technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit, but as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier
The
11
background
at
music
all.
is baller, by the
I
way.
know my squad mate.
Ooh.
All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
Only what? Yeah, but like... Okay, so... Nekomata is like the most normal one. And like Nicole presents... there's gotta be something with Nicole. I'm not saying like for sure, but like everyone, like now that we know, like as we've learned more about the history of everyone in the Cunning Hairs, like specifically Billy and Anby, like Billy was, you know, like you see Nekomata get recruited in the prologue story quest, like the intro, like the first story arc of the game. Anyway, what was I saying? Like Billy's like was like the outer ring, like the outer ring's most feared fighter, and like the like hand for like Caesar, for Caesar's, like the previous champion before Lighter. So like he was throwing down, yeah, back in the day. And then like Anby is what we're about to fully learn.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it.
So Anby and Soldier 11 are essentially just sisters.
Adjust. That's the name of that formation.
My bullets are one with the wind. Eliminating target. Standing by. You're in my sight.
The melody of combat. Ether vision activate.
Targeting.
Show no mercy.
Okay.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Recalibrating. Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now. The melody of combat. Fire support ready.
Warning.
The target's weary. This bullet will reach its mark. Time to pin them down. I'll pierce like one. Supporting position. Engaging. Adjusting for wind.
They're close.
Show no mercy.
Thunder. Target confirmed. Go. Fracture.
You're in my sight.
Like, you're telling me the funny burger lady is, like, the fact that... Who is Nicole, bro? Who is she?
Recalibrating.
Targeting.
The lore in the game was so interesting.
Anby, what
It's-
is that?
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
I see. Let's give chase.
Dude, the fucking alarms and the music mixed into the music are, like, distracting me. I'm like, oh, what's happening? What's happening outside?
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever.
Damn, bro.
Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
Girl A.
You're the worst of any defect. I know you
Damn.
can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves, too? Be gentle!
Aw.
Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain.
Dude, this is I'm sad.
But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you?
Damn.
Because you're an idiot.
Damn.
Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? Ah, there you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name. But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful.
Damn, bro.
This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all
am no longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead.
Bro.
Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was...
Oh, fuck. Me too. Me too, Rain. Me too.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right?
They are the focal
They're
point of
here to
that
protect
shot,
today's
kinda.
shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Meanwhile, outside the lab.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Damn, okay. Oh, yeah. I don't even need a map to explain that. Double trace. That's it. That's the whole plan. Yep. Yep. Usually a backup plan. Twiggy was always in charge. You're in a game reel, yeah. I don't know why she's become like this. What's her style? Where's her weakness? Oh, it's... Since you don't need it, never mind then. Dude, Amy's so fucking funny, bro.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
Hmm. Oh, it's the music.
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Unless they will. Oh, hey, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11. Wakey, wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl. Now,
Yo,
let's
she's
continue
out
our
of it.
story.
Oh no.
Yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me.
Yep.
And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from Bangbu. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain. And that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl.
Damn.
Cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us.
Twiggy.
You know that, right? So it hurt. It hurt like hell. Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body. She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor.
Oh my,
She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations.
damn,
My
bro.
true value
Fuck.
lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past.
Dude.
And
God
now,
damn.
reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Bro.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Trigger! Say no more. I've got it. Entry. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Time to pin them down. Ether vision activated.
Copy that.
Get behind me.
Roger.
Oh man, I hit.
Quick shot.
Oh damn.
Stand by. Eliminating target.
Show no mercy. Adjusting for wind. Increase firepower. The target's weary.
Dude, it's raw forcing you to use 2 stun agents, bro. Oh man. Okay.
Captain Anby, I know. Cleaning
Dude,
your
crazy.
knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Hmm? Don't give me that, idiot! Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course! I created you, so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Okay, dude, I don't know. Fuck. This is fucked. This is fucked up, bro. A's design is so unsettling because I don't know if, like, with how Twiggy is at this point, I can't tell if, like, her not being able to speak and probably not having a mouth based on the, like, mask design. I can't tell if her not having a complete mouth or whatever is a, like, cloning defect, or if she intentionally made someone who couldn't, like, actually talk back to her.
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
Yeah.
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting. But I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
I like the voice.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value.
Amy's a good person.
You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute.
Maybe.
Studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
How long has
You've
it been?
been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
Oh,
So,
damn.
we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I
Oof,
won't hold it
dude.
against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so
Yeah.
loudly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live. what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Okay.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
Soldier 11, she's pale, but there's still signs of life in her and she's breathing.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Anby.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Anby's Peak. Anby's Peak.
Hey,
That's all.
go contact you-know-who. Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in! The junk she's brought won't fix this! Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far...
If she comes after the cutting hairs, bro, she's gonna have to deal with Billy, too.
Little Twiggy.
Stop calling me that!
As you know, your research is crucial.
Damn,
You're
bro.
just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Dude. Anby's Peak. Oh, man. Since long, but the shop has barely changed. What? It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed? What does that mean? Okay, so she's stable.
What is this place? And who am I?
You're awake, Harin.
Great.
Harin.
You're awake.
Okay.
I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear.
Yeah, bro.
When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
I love the man, this is sweet and I'm gonna throw up, but like the reoccurring monthly electric bill bit is so funny, dude.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops. I mean Trigger.
Charon?
Charon.
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
Okay. So, Soldier 11 is Hanin, and Trigger is Charon. Okay.
I see.
And Anby is Anby.
Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
Okay.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us.
Real.
Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
Yeah.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost.
Shouldn't you get her
I'll
noodle?
be right back. Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite. Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Man. Yeah, I forgot that they had I think I remember during the special program.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners,
Aww.
the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. once it returned. I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger,
What?
tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Anby. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
Aw.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Oh man,
Apologize?
dude,
But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. Alright, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
real. Sog nudes. Ha! Straight to the cunning hairs. I'm not Anby the cunning hairs. Dude, the way that the proxy siblings interact with all the agents is so good. The game is really built on like your relationships with these characters, and I don't think there's a single bad relationship or a single bad written relationship between any of the characters and the proxies. It's genuinely like peak. Pretty much it's a date. A date? Good night, Lamau. That's part 2. That checks out. Okay. Part 3. Echoes of Silver. Nice. Okay. Okay, gotcha. It's really okay for her to be running around like this. Being able to use all their energy is practical. You know that someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want to involve us or not, Belle and I are part of this, and we have to write them out. I refuse. I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you wrong. How complete the original story is, there's always like a terrible sequel. I just don't want to see that sequel. The second was terrible. The third one turns out to be surprisingly great. We won't force you, but just hope that you're never alone. Wise is right. Besides, this isn't exactly what friends are for. The first time I met you, Anby, and you were even more naive back than you are now. But even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners with bond of trust and share moments that could never be replaced together. Thanks for the reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole and everyone at the clinic. Here's you too. That your runaway? What was your runaway saga over? That's what I want to say then before it all ends. No? Told you Anby would contact me today. Cop up my 5,000 Denny's. Contact stuff like that. So you two already contacted everyone the coming before I asked. Nope, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nekomato should arrive. Belle and I still have to open the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them with you? I'm truly grateful. Damn, bro. Oh, hey, Nicole. Oh, good. Voicing.
Nicole,
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
Who are you, Nicole?
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay, I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
That's not legal, I don't think.
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Sorry.
Who are
I
you,
won't
Nicole?
Try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
Stream. What do you mean stream? Okay. It's showing all green for me. Weird. Okay.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot.
Huh.
Can you help me locate her?
Weird.
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Okay. Oh. What up, Billy? So good to finally see you. I was this close to mentally preparing myself to lose you. This close. I apologize for leaving you without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. Nicole's been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's known that you've been crashing with the proxies this whole time. She just thought that busting him to take you away would defeat the purpose. So when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed deep down, she was probably really relieved. As for Nekomata, don't be startled. She's been generally really worried about you. Aw. She's worried about me? You may not have been able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we knew the proxies were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy. She understands better than almost anyone just how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. Just yesterday, Nekomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me? Yeah, she even has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you once she sees you again. She's a gift for me? I'm pretty shocked, to be honest, so am I. Really, I can't help but marvel how amazing the friendship between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands or something like that. Right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch up my paint job with her claws. Just like a ball of steel wool on a monstick pan. Anyway, promise me. Please say that you promise me. I love you, Billy. I love you, Billy. Aww. Oh, straight into voicing.
Who's there? Anby! It's you! It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Aww.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change. Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
What type of movies are you watching?
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines.
She sounds cool all the time.
Alright. To help make you more interesting, Nekomata has a special gift for you. Here you go.
Anby doll. Aww. 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 Why is it top heavy? To simulate how someone often dives headfirst into the hollow, meow. That's adorable.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself?
That's nice.
This is too much, Nekomata.
Aw.
I can't accept this. Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole, but it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything
Wow.
like Nicole.
Damn.
So I altered it a bit and wow, it somehow looked just like our Anby. But I don't look like this. No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight. You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap. All right, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles? Oh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now. Not now? But the noodle shop is close by. Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
The doll somehow feels heavier in Anby's hands. Anby lowers her head as Nekomata grins. Anby, I just received some information. The person you're looking for is at Lumina Square. There's another one beside her, and the two are walking toward the riverside. See. Nicole, thank you. Quick, tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Good girl. Oh, shit. Stream. I love unstable. I love unstable internet. I loved it. I love when that happens midstream. I'll wait for it to catch up a little bit. I can't tell if it's fine. Am I good now? Am I good now? Hello? Okay.
Who's there?
Huh? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's been a while.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is this
Pretty
repeating?
nice to not have to compete for space to lay Nicole's lap for a change.
Oh, weird. Oh. Okay. I was just a little confused by that. It shouldn't be that big. It shouldn't be that big of a... You might be behind, Rain.
So, here you are.
Is that how it works? I forget.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before.
Oh no.
But I can't
Weird.
quite remember.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Anby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called
Aw,
cats.
she's doing all the...
They were
Aw.
different than I expected. Surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes.
Oh, man.
Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped
When
up
you,
there,
like, compare it,
Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
you can, like, definitely tell that Anby and Soldier 11 have the same face.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job.
You did. You did an
Right,
amazing
Soldier
job,
11?
Trigger. I'm very proud of you.
Yes, I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case,
It's a very
let's keep this for me while I'm
charged,
away.
very character charged story.
What's this? A doll. It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Aww. My fucking aww.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
Aw, dude, I'm gonna fucking cry. Aw, man. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I saw some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. Really? Won't eating 2 burgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I'll burn it off overnight. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Wise. He'll be totally psyched for it. No, I don't think I'll be taking Wise. Anby, you're back. Trigger and Soldier 11 are getting ready to call it a night. There's nothing else you need to do. Should probably turn it in early today. Okay. Thank you, Wise. Thank you and Belle for all you've done. For the Cunning Hares and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the Cunning Hares. It's a miracle that the Anby of the past would never have dared to imagine. Anby, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just suddenly felt like saying it. Sounds fishy to me. Not at all. Good night, Wise. Time to die. Oh, and Soldier 11? So sad.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
Ambitizinia.
It's Anby. Just Anby.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
That name thing is purely fine.
You
That's
can help.
normal.
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by.
That's like the name is a
then,
reflex
we
thing.
used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Anby recounts everything about Silver Squad from its creation and to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went to hardened training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble.
Ugh.
The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
There's explosive bamboo.
But bamboo aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued
Damn.
that
All right.
mission.
You know what? All right. Yeah.
So
fuck
what
yeah.
did you do?
All right, 11.
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there.
Oh, the music cut. That's.
So, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Harin.
why.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down.
Oh, fuck.
I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm dying right now.
If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize.
Oh.
I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best.
Yeah,
I
dude.
might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Anby. You're being
Oh,
selfish.
she remembered the name?
I don't accept your apology. I don't.
It's almost midnight.
Anby.
She closes her eyes and her forehead touches Soldier 11's. Soldier 11's fingers tighten their grip on Anby, digging into her skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11's grip loosens, her expression turns blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
Yes.
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Anby, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything, or anyone important to me, Proxy. So, please, help me. Take me back in that hollow, and help me smash up that weird lab, so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got some place to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry.
Oh man.
I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Ooh. Ooh.
Long time no see.
In the coming year's temporary base.
Replica number 0.
Oh.
Silver Squad. Captain. I thought I'd never see you again.
Woo.
So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Anby?
Dude.
Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
You look so intimidating like this. This knew you was so reliable, Anby.
The past me was reliable too.
True.
That's blocked off.
The enemy's caught. Be careful.
One kill. Orders received.
No need to be so formal.
Outbound.
Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
Oh. There's A and
I'm heartbroken, Anby. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
I'm like comparing the two design wise.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy. Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it.
Oh,
I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
Oh shit.
This is so weird. These Ambys. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
Oh?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
Suddenly, there in the frigid lab, you catch a glimpse of something emerging from the recess of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs.
Oh!
You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources.
Is this the organ? Oh, this is the organ thing mentioned in the story. Oh shit!
You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You create us again.
No data.
Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander.
That wasn't even lag. I just looked. My connection, my stream connection fully fucking dropped there. That wasn't even a lag thing. Damn, bro. I knew I should have updated Windows before fucking stream, bro. God damn it. Why? How in the fuck do computer problems stem from not updating? They have to be induced, right? Like, they have to be induced because there's no other explanation for it. Anyway.
Me? I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for wasting... killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home?
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here!
A vial of medicine appears in 23. Injects half the liquid into her arm. Girl A suddenly snatches the needle and injects the remaining liquid into her own arm.
defect, your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone.
I want
Oh,
to protect
oh.
you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born.
Oh, shit, dude.
Lonely.
The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed by two massive monster shadows. Moments later, a familiar figure appears before those terrifying creatures. Oh. Oh, cutscene time. Oh, shit. Ooh!
You. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat.
Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II.
The current you feels really familiar.
Oh, shit.
I never expected to be able to face you like this. Now you pay. Show no mercy, even if our opponent is pretty.
That's my line.
Light him up. Resolve. What you deserve. I shouldn't miss this feeling. Don't push yourself. Understood?
Oh, fuck.
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
Code 11, formation.
Oh.
Good.
Not doing any, like...
Code 11.
Flames, obey me!
I'm getting my ass whooped with it, dog.
It's time.
Why am I getting my ass whooped, bro? What is happening?
The final blow.
I won't let you have it.
Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh my god, okay. Ooh.
Captain Hein, did I fail the combat test again?
Aw, fuck.
I told you, I'm not good at fighting.
Aw, man.
As long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
Aw. Aw, man. Ah, fuck.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Anby. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded
Oh
your
my
confession to me
God.
before its battery died.
Oh my god.
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Got it. Whatever happens next is something you have to do by yourself. Right, Anby?
There's a deathly silence here, as though everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born.
Anby, what's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Now that things are settled, Opal Squad can take over from here. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
You're conflicted. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
Dude, I don't fucking know. Why are they giving me... Why are they giving me these fucking conundrums, bro? Fuck. Yeah, no.
You're the captain of Silver Squad, Anby. The way I see it, you've made the right decision here. The Anby I know would never compromise on her resolve just because of what someone else said.
You're right. I nearly caved there. What would I do without you? Thanks, Proxy.
That's a decision that only you can make, Anby. Well, that brings proxy operating hours to an end. We'll be waiting for you back at the video store.
So death silencer lands.
I've made up my mind.
Oh. Okay. So that sounds like it's being left open-ended for now. Had Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you I'll take good care of her. Letting her into the hall in such an unstable state doesn't seem like taking good care of her. It's not about, yeah, it's not about letting her, it's about accompanying her. Everyone has things they are committed to, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. Oh, so that's how you see it. Are you sure this won't cause any problems for Soldier 11 with the military? The military's factional struggles never cease. Unfortunately, ancient history like Silver Company isn't the focus. After returning, Soldier 11 will undoubtedly receive more professional care than she would lying on a sofa in a video store. Sounds complicated. I know I wasn't cut out for the military. Don't be too down. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to being in the military. Including yourself? Absolutely not. I like Trigger. Billy! Excuse me, cutie. Have you seen my friend Anby? I am Anby. You're my colleague, Billy Kid. I am really Anby, and I can prove it to you. I remember all the things we went through together. Don't give me that flustered look. I'm just joking around. That's what you used to wear before you joined the Cunning Hares? Not bad. It really suits you. Maybe I should switch back to my old threads too. Give us S-rank Billy right now. Did you give me that doll to monitor me? You sure discovered that quickly. I had been hoping to snatch it back first. I suppose I do have that thing too, though. That thing? What thing? Something like... What was it again? Oh, right. Oh, the right to privacy. I don't know things about like that. I was just thinking that if a dummy burger like if a dummy burger girl like you disappears without a word again, then Nicole will be worried about you. You'll make Nicole super worried. Worried to death. Sorry, I won't do it again. Pinky promise? Those clothes sure bring back memories, Anby. I was wearing this when you found me. I didn't even realize how much time has gone by. It's impressive. You still found your old clothes. I definitely can't wear any of my wardrobe from back then. Yeah, I agree. Where'd that come from? Where are you looking? Anby. Oh my god. Okay, so Nicole found Anby when she was pretty young, I'd imagine then. I'm not. You're still an awful liar. Anby, welcome back. The Cunning Hares are here to pick you up, and Sugar hasn't left either yet. I think they'll want you to talk to you, make sure you're safe and sound. You want to chat with them first? I've already spoken to them. They really wanted you to check on that Billy foreshadow, bro. Anby, you really do move fast. I'm so happy seeing you smile again, especially considering everything that's happened. Because I've already made a choice I won't regret. I think. Then we can rest easy. For now. Proxy, Wise. I know just expressing my gratitude with words alone is not enough. I hope that someday I can get a chance to help you too. And then I'll give it my best. Just like today. Wow! Now that's something we can look forward to. We'll remember it. Next time we find ourselves in a sticky situation, we'll come into your Anby out of the Cunning Hares with extreme prejudice. Please be sure to do so. I'll be standing by at all times, awaiting your summons. Afterwards, it seems as though a long time passed before... Belle, guess who I just ran out into the ran into on the street. You're not even gonna try. Oh, okay then. I actually ran into Anby and Sugar eating burgers together. I thought so too, so I went over to say hi, catch up with them. It might be faster if you ask them directly. They were asking me why they hadn't seen you around yet. They're right through 141 right now. Do you want to go talk with them? I wonder how this is gonna end. Belle. 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 They teleported, bro.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
I'm sure we'll start to see them more often, but that would probably... What? What the...
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, they would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
I mean, you just eat them fast.
There's a smell, right?
Mm-hmm. The scent of burgers definitely lingers, especially when it's a fried chicken burger.
That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough shape.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
Only her body?
So
Yeah,
her body's
what?
recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Anby out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident.
Oh man.
Including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hudion's a way stronger person than me.
Man.
Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something, or someone else, things will get dangerous. Hadion is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store. For sure. Drop by anytime.
Thank you, Manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too.
You are blushing.
So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
Ooh, okay. Oh, this is new. Or have I never noticed this before? I've never I might just be dumb. You know what? Oh, you know what? I've seen. I remember clicking on this, but I haven't actually had the click because I remember seeing the I remember seeing the business one like back when the first, like back when the game first dropped, right? But I haven't had to come over here for like a very long time. I haven't like looked at this part of the screen in like ever, because I've always just been in here done the quest and then like moved on character story wise. That's insane. Echoes of Silver. It's kind of sad that like at least for now again, the continuing theme of like estranged siblings is happening. It makes me really nervous for what's gonna happen to the Faith and siblings now moving forward. Makes me real worried about that. Soldier Zero, Anby. I wonder if we're gonna get a trigger story then next, since this is locked. Damn, two stun agents. That's a little bit much, huh? Yeah.
Adjusting for wind. Coming from behind. Let's go. That was easy. Ether vision activate. Let's make it quick.
Fight him off.
Not so tough now.
Suppressing fire. Focus the kill.
Supporting position. Time to focus fire. Recalibrating.
Right on cue.
Keep up the pressure. Let's
Oh
make it
God.
quick.
Focus. Off balance.
She's cool. Do I want to pull her still? Ah, man, dude, I'm so conflicted. I'm so conflicted. Yo, that was crazy though. That story was so good. Oh, dude, and I know why. Like, I know why, I know why, like, they kind of have to make these story, like, the character, like, you kind of live and die, these characters, Hoyo kind of has to live and die on, like, how they present their characters, whether that's visually or, like, story-wise, and they deliver on both ends each time, dude. Back, have you already completed the combat mission? Done as requested. Probably nonsense that would have been rocked in trouble you with such a trivial matter. Okay. Though we may have had a small conflict the last time we met, at least things turned out well. Embarrassed, I seem to give you some confidence. Could be polite, this mission is just... Of course it is. If it helps you, you want to save for GUN, but Trigger is fun. And Vivian next up are tempting me. Vivian will be first half, and it seems like Hugo is going to be second half. So that's something to consider. You might want to go for GUN, because this is her first rerun, and there isn't like a guaranteed, like, return time after your second rerun. For your second rerun in a Hoyo game. On average, after a character releases, it takes about 6 months for them to come back. And then after that, it's like, it's pretty sporadic. You know, the archives are sealed, but there's one you want someone retrieving information from. Complete an error, but it's actually sick. Why is stream dying? Alright, well, I've been wanting to point out that there's a bit of blood on your cheek. We better wipe it off. I mean, let's go. Why? You heard of me? Don't worry, I don't know any details. I heard some rumors. I'm an intel officer after all. Right here. Please turn your face this way a little bit more. You're not done yet? My cheek feels ticklish. God, thank you. What's the second thing? The thing you were talking about? What was bugging you? Your cheeks are extremely warm and incredibly soft. Find the peach fuzz with delicate rose hue. Okay, riz her up all for all you want. Even my skin wasn't this perfect when I was 17 years old. Confuse me. What are you trying to say? First time meeting a Silver Company soldier. From an angle, look at you. You seem industry soldier. Apologize. Clinging is a duty of an intelligence officer. Any and every piece of intelligence could be crucial. It would complete future. So when the opportunity to collect the intelligence is right before my eyes, forgive me. I spent the whole year, and this simply is such a good opportunity to slip away. You should think about your own life more. I'm really, truly sorry. For leaving this time. Me and the intelligence confirm life once. Thank you for your forgiveness. If we have the chance of working on, I was ashamed to be here with my squad members. I know you will. Alright. They're giving a fair bit of polychrome. Like a fair bit. Alright, well, things are exploding here and there. And I need to... But I knew that this was going to be a short stream from the jump anyway. So, I am going to... I'm going to wrap for now. Mainly because I still have to get to work at one point. So, and I do, I'm gonna eat. I want to eat before I go to work. Yeah, no, I'm glad I did it because now this opens up the opportunity to. This opens up the opportunity to maybe do some Star Rail story tomorrow a little bit. Get into that because I'm really curious on how the core flame situation is gonna work out with Fanon. They're fine on. So, actually, you know what? Before D&D, I'm gonna start at around noon. I'm gonna start at around noon. I'm gonna get as far into it. I'm just gonna play through the story as much as I can before before I have to leave. Same thing. And then I'll probably... My current plan is whatever, however, hopefully I get decently far enough into it where I can just wrap the rest of that on Monday. Monday. Anyway, I'm putting Anby as the wallpaper for after that, because, man. Alright. Alright, y'all take care. Thank you for joining me for this, relatively shorter stream than the last couple ones. I apologize for a lot of the connections. Like I mentioned earlier, I saw a Windows update, so that might be related to why it's being weird right now. I can totally believe that. Y'all take care. Thank you. Bye bye. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. See you later. Bye. Woo. Woo. Roton's retreat, as Raptor would say. Take care.